Douglas Cooling and Heating, serving the Birmingham area for 38 years. 988-3706. That's Douglas.
I'm James Spann. This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Thursday, the 16th day of June. Actually had some pretty decent thunderstorms in parts of the state last night, but those have faded away, and this morning the sky is clear. We'll check the Skycam network. We'll start down south. How about the Troy Skycam? On the campus of Troy University, there's their football stadium there. The sky is clear. Up this way, there's a look at the Tuscaloosa Skycam. Down below, that's traffic on Lurleen B. Wallace Boulevard. And how about the moon over Demopolis? Sky is clear. Had a lunar eclipse last night, but it was not visible here. It was visible in all continents except this one, but we'll catch the next one. Here's the water vapor satellite shot, and you can see how the northern periphery of the ridge, the heat bubble, is a little wavy. And you can see a couple of thunderstorm areas on that. We had one that passed through here last night. Did not rain everywhere, but some folks did get some good rain. Actually had flash flood warnings for 3 counties up in northeast Alabama for a while. And another blow up there over Oklahoma on top of the heat bubble. Highs yesterday. Wouldn't it be nice to be up there in Wisconsin or Minnesota or upper Michigan where their highs were barely out of the 40s? Wow. But down here, just hot, steamy, sultry conditions. Highs were in the 90s. In fact, Birmingham tied the record high yesterday for the date with 98. Here's our watch warning map this morning, and things are relatively quiet. Check the convective outlooks. Look at that. The SPC guys don't even have a risk of general thunderstorms here for North Alabama. A couple of slight risk areas, one over the Central Plains and one northeast of here. Tomorrow, slight risk of severe weather, again for areas well to the north, and on day 3, which is Saturday, a slight risk running all the way from Denver to Pittsburgh and Buffalo. All right, we'll check the QPF chart. Expected rain for the next 5 days, and as you might expect, the organized rain remains well to the north. And unfortunately, showers and storms will be thinning out tomorrow and especially over the weekend as the heat ridge gets stronger and heat levels go up. And again this morning, no help from the tropics. Things are very quiet across the vast Atlantic basin. We'll check the OZGFS at 1 o'clock today at 500 millibars, about 18,000 feet off the ground. We'll kind of watch that 588 contour. It was definitely beat down by that shortwave. So again, today, some risk of an afternoon storm, but I don't think we'll see a big complex like we had last night. Highs mid-90s. Both the GFS and the NAM are showing 96 today. There's the surface chart, and again, that's not overly helpful. All right, tomorrow, the 588 line moving north. The ridge is getting stronger. Could there be a storm? Yes, but don't count on it. And don't be shocked if we saw some upper 90s tomorrow. And it's just going to be blazing hot this weekend. There's Saturday, the 588 contour is almost up to Louisville, Kentucky. And that's just very hot and dry. I think we'll probably do upper 90s. And the same thing on Sunday, just hot, dry. And I'm not saying there's no chance of a storm. You might see a speck or two on radar, but just would be very unlikely with that ridge sitting right on top of us. There's Monday of next week. Strong trough off to the west, but we've still got the 588 ridge, so don't think the things change all that much. There's Tuesday. The ridge is squeezed, but down below that things look dry. Wednesday of next week. Clearly, the trough is certainly helping things in Texas, and we've got a southwest flow aloft here, and that might be when we start to see an increase in convection. And there's a week from today. Of course, the trough is lifting out to the northeast, but again, the ridge is somewhat suppressed, and this is showing some pretty nice rain off to the west over the Mississippi Delta. And then a week from today looks pretty moist, so just kind of keep your fingers crossed that the ridge will be beat down to some degree by the end of next week, and that opens the door for an increase in convection. And as we all know, rain deficiencies just keep on adding up. We'll go out there toward the end of the forecast, June 30th. Look at that trough over the east. Now, that's the kind of thing where you'll say, I'll believe that when I see it. at the end of June. But if by chance that's right, that would actually give us a cold front passage and a shot at maybe some drier continental air with lower humidity. But again, this is probably dreaming. And then on the next day of July, we've still got broad troughing over the east. It's a great idea, but I somehow doubt if that happens. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Being Alabama's news leader means digging deeper to get you the facts, working harder so you have all sides of the story, and not being afraid to tell the truth. Every day you award us by making ABC 3340 Alabama's most watched news. And now the Associated Press has named us Alabama's most outstanding news operation. That's 9 times since 1996, more than all other stations combined. And that's 9 more reasons you should trust the news leader. ABC 3340.